I'm trying to decide if I should publish a video where all I end up doing is complaining about a couple things in the game that I almost really like, but there are a few problems that bother me so much that I end up Alt F4ing and just stopping playing. Not sure. All right, that's a problem for a different time. Just finished playing some He Is Coming, and I wanted to play Oaken Tower. I always want to play Oaken Tower, except Oaken Tower destroys me unless I take my time. But taking my time is not how I like playing these games. I should just play Skill Legends Royale, because that one has a timer, and you can't take your time. Also, there were good comments. There's always good comments. This one. So, I think there's potential in this one with bleed. I don't have bleed. I think this axe could be the start of an axe build, but could it? Give your axes. There's 2 axes right here. This one it doesn't do much. What about an axe build? I've never had an axe build. I'm trying an axe build. It's stupid. But if we win the first round, it's no longer stupid, it's amazing. They're level 2. I love it. And they are way higher rating than me, so they know what the hell they're doing. So their shop must have been crap. To get to level 2 takes how much gold? We start with 55, so it takes less than 55 gold. Ravenous Rabbit of Rael. Of Ral? I like your name. The alliteration. And I like that I got to scale my axes and take the items available to me and not reroll, and I got away with it, kind of. Alright, so now... No! Cost 52 to level up. I would not have guessed that amount. So, things worth considering. This has permanent scaling. This does poison. If I reroll, I could still buy 2 axes in theory. Could I? So this axe was 20. This was 25. That's 45 gold. Reroll. I hate it. I hate it. Reroll. I hate it. I hate it. Don't spend all of my gold. Reroll. That was an axe. That was an axe. Reroll. That is an axe. Is this stupid? Yeah, this is stupid. All because of, what, 3 damage? This is stupid. Alright, now what? Now what? Start the battle. Hey, I win again. I think. These 2 don't do much without bleed or without something. They are cheap, though, so is this bone. And this is cheap. 15, 15, 15, 20. So, in all, they have not spent that much. I did not win. God, axes suck. I mean, in particular, the healing axe is pretty bad. But it's becoming better. It's now at 21 damage. Axes are cheap. The early axes are cheap. Later axes are expensive. Axes are crap. Okay. So I have to buy this because it scales all of my items, including itself, by a good amount. And then the hope was that I still had enough gold. I do. It costs 32. We have 8 left over. Do it. 1,235 HP. Dig Bick. Has bleed, 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 and 2 cups. We could beat them, but their damage increases over time, but they only have 950 HP. 950 HP, they went big economy, and they went bleed, but without a bunch of multis. Bleed is one of the best items for the cup, because at least the cup gets to do something. Like, by the end, it is doing 37 damage. Well, 38. Alright. Warrior with 3 weapons, or homebrewer to look for what? It feels like this misses a lot. Take the warrior, try to win. This is stupid. 2 random common weapons. No, plus 6 damage. On 4 weapons, but without multi-strike. Alright. Is the dream alive? No, because I have to find the stupid item. I don't even know what it is, if it's an epic or what. I have to find the stupid item that scales my axes by 7 every time it activates. Or I have to pivot to something else, which I could do. To pivot, it would be really helpful to level up. Could still buy one more axe. Roll. 30 gold for an axe, but it's such a crappy axe. Kind of a crappy axe. It does give bleed. It also gives poison. And the burn is damage, but the burn being damage is weird because it's just going to fall off. Still, it means that this doesn't do 10 damage like it looks like. It does 10 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Which, 4 plus 3 plus, so 7 plus 9, 10. So it does like 20 damage every 3.7 seconds, plus the bleed, plus the poison, which do damage over time. And in theory, with the burn, it would do damage over time if it could build up. It does and it doesn't. I'm treating it like it's flat damage because it's not going to be enough that it starts building up. Also, I'm getting destroyed. Why am I getting destroyed? Because this book does damage? Because this thing. Holy 3x multi. That's an upgraded Solaris. That is really good for a heal build. They don't have the heal build yet, but they got a good piece to it. So now they just need one of the 2 other pieces, basically. Start of combat effects trigger an extra time. Wait a second. These are not dark, but they do have a start of combat. This axe is really crappy, but it's pretty cheap to upgrade if I was level 3. I mean, I have to take this, right? In place of this axe? Icy axe doesn't do much for me. And it's kind of slow. This one at least does something, even though it doesn't do damage. The argument for the icy axe is eventually I could combine these, and it would be a big axe, where this one, not that big. It's mainly just the poison and the bleed, which I'm not planning to use. Could sell this by this axe, then it would cost 20 gold, and I would want to level up to get to see what? An epic. Really weird. Do it. The reason I'm doing it is I have 3 sets of 2 axes now. I do need to value the combines a little bit more, I think. 20 gold to combine, but really it's 40 because I just paid 20. 40 gold to get to see a 1 in 3 chance at an epic. Do I think that's good? No, I think it would have been better just to level up. I couldn't level up right then, but I could level up right now. I think that was a mistake to take that one. Enchanter. Enchanter is weird. I can't level up the epic. Could level up a rare, but I don't have a rare. Could get a purple from a chest, but I just said I don't value it that much. Getting the cooldown, it's not that much cooldown, and it takes more space to get the other thing that would give this significant cooldown, but then I have less axes in play. I could get rid of this axe. I just don't know if there's that much value to enhancing the axes. I feel like it's enchanter. I just wish I had a decent item to enchant. Could be the purple chat. I don't value it enough. Salesman. Oh, salesman is not Chronomancer. Why did that old man look like Chronomancer to me? Never mind. Things on sale is amazing. This one. Never mind. I'm stupid. Okay. I want the level 3. Then I want to buy this. Then I want to get the epic. And for it to be the thing that scales axes forever and ever. That is not the thing that scales axes forever and ever. Ooh. Ooh, it's got to be this. Okay. So, it's only day 6. We can start scaling. So, now my start of battles go twice. Or they go an extra time. And every 9 seconds they go off again. And start of combat, give your axes plus 6 damage. And there's 2 of these axes. If only this was a significant amount of healing, I might put that in just to buy myself more time. But nope. So, I still have 7 health. I would like to level up twice, but that's going to be tough. They're starting to put debuffs on this. They already got bleed, which is pretty nice, but if they can get 3 debuffs, this thing starts to scale itself. Which is kind of awesome. So they want to get a burn on here. They did get it. Moon items. No. Ah, this is like budget dark items build. I don't think budget dark items is good enough. Really don't think it's good enough. Stuff on sale is pretty amazing. I think I need to level up, but I could try and combine. Combining would be really good right now. Why? Because then I could fit in another axe. This would also be good, but it takes up like a whole spot. This is painful. This is painful. Alright, to level up, I need 52, so we get one more roll. One more roll without the match. Yeah, but this one would be kind of decent. It does what I want. This one would be decent. I don't think I can take that. Level up. Alright, so now we're level 4 with 2087 HP. No, up against poison. They're putting multicast on this. They've got a decent holy set. Whatever. 2 holy items that are at least okay. And they've got some cleanse. I don't do any debuffs, so that's good for me. And we're destroying them. They don't do damage, they just do poison. Okay, actually best case for me. Axes are starting to do some damage. Cleric. 4 HP. Easiest decision of my life. Okay, I mean, you have to buy this. There's an axe, but it's not an axe I want. I kind of want to buy 2 of these. Do it? Roll. Especially with things on sale. God, I would like to buy that, but that doesn't really make sense. Not going swords. Not going swords. It's day 8. I've already scaled these too much. I think we're committed at this point. I don't have anything that works with fire. If this was like 2 rounds earlier, I could maybe consider anvil, or if I had like any sword potential. It is on sale. Same with the fire. Like, I could consider this, but it's not a good fire set. No, I can't consider that because this doesn't have flame. We just need the good axe thing. The good axe thing. It's kind of a good axe thing. Just the dream. The dream. Okay. Is one of these more important? The cold axe because it's had more scaling. Purple. Important. None of these. Fire shield. Ooh, permanent cooldown. Yeah, but these are long cooldown items. Well, one of them doesn't even matter, the cooldown, but this one is a long cooldown item, so the answer is no. I'm going to buy the fire shield, sell the fire shield. Buy the axe. But that means that I want to buy the other axe as well. Probably. Which other? The frost or the heal? Probably. Cooldown 3.8, 3.0. It would actually be this one. Interesting. So I should have been... Ooh. Trigger your start of combat effects on trigger. And they go off twice. Okay, forget the other axe. Okay, so we've got some econ. These are not very good axes, but they have some damage. Go do it. Multicast onto the one that gives debuffs. This is the dream. These opponents are so weak. 2270, higher rank than me, 4 lives left, same as me, 4 wins. Healing, they're gaining a lot of healing, which is great for me. That's amazing for me. Heal yourself more. The longer they can last, the better for my axes. The dream. Thank you. One more? No, there's no way. They don't have enough healing. But the cooldown? One more. We got one more, the dream. Damage. So I did pass on the thing that could have reduced the cooldown on these. I didn't really think it was going to be important, but now it could be. Weird. Count Vlado. I think it's just HP at this point. I'm nowhere near 20,000, but this helps me get there. Count Vlado. Ah, never mind, because you do start of combat things. Never mind, it is you. Gain a tripled Nightquill. This is Nightquill. It's already upgraded is the only problem. So, it doesn't... I mean, it does help a lot, but I can't combine this one with it. Pretty sure. So this one. Start of combat effects trigger 2 extra times. Trigger an extra time. I don't know why it says tripled. They just mean upgraded. So do I think these are still going to go off? Mainly, yeah. Ooh. How does multicast help me? Thinking about it. Multicast would just be to do damage to them, and it would go on this axe, I think. This has a 100% crit chance. Oh, never mind. It would go onto this axe. So if I put multi onto this, I could kill a good number of enemies. So expensive. I'm going to say no. Why? Why am I going to say no? It's expensive because I feel like I can do better. Why do I feel like I can do better? Because I would like to find one of these necklaces and then find the other multicast. Plus it's 55, which is expensive. Whenever an item crits, permanently gain... No. Too late. Reroll. Okay. So, the dream. Do I want a legendary item? Maybe. Do I want this item? Not particularly. Do I want this item? Yes. But no. Mainly no. Legendary item. That means these don't even have that much value tied into them. Do it. Legendary. None of these. God, I hate this. No biggie. Alright, the goblet. Roll. So, axe, roll. None of these. This is back. Could buy it now. Permanent cooldown. It's day 9. We only have 5 wins. Getting this thing cooldown would be amazing, but it takes a whole slot. Taking up a whole slot is rough, but it only costs 35 gold. I kind of think it's worth it because of that, but I kind of don't. 68 to level up. We have 53 right here. I'd rather keep this for a turn. I think I'm going to say no to this one. I really want the one that gives multi after 4 seconds and then gives multi again after I forget how long it takes a while, but it can get me to 3x multi. 2x multi would be enough. I should have just bought that 55 gold item. I'm still scaling though. We could win this. We did win that. At some point, I should at least get rid of one of these, but really I should get rid of both of these. Keep the necklace. Could do another necklace. And get the multi. I should have taken the multi. Crap, this axe. Big crits. 3.1 second cooldown. Thinking. Not Elven. Costs 40 gold. Does some damage. So right away, it wouldn't be doing that much, but it would be doing... It does do a good amount. I think my plan is try to blow up enemies. Try and blow up enemies. I no longer want these necklaces because they take 9 seconds. Is the thought, at least. Why is there no Elven Axe? Is there an elven axe? There might be. I don't know of it if there is. Because axes are dwarven items. Maybe. Right now, to level up, you only cost 10. To level up, we have 46 right here. I would like the HP. Ooh, that's worth 75. This one. This one. But that's a 10-second cooldown. I'm trying to kill before 10 seconds. I don't want my damage to come in after 10 seconds. This was the item that I wanted. Crap. Now I have to decide between this axe, this item. I think I get rid of this one. Start of combat, still go off 3 times. This one costs 60 gold. The whole goal was to kill them quick. This one is not the quickest, but it's pretty quick. I guess the other multicast is quicker, though. It goes off after 3 seconds, it just can't go off twice. But it takes 12 seconds for this to go off twice. I'm hoping the fight's over. If it's a healing one, though, it might not be over by then. So is it better to gain another 6 damage on these 3, or is it better to have this one in the mix as well? It's a tough call, especially since I'm putting multi on this. Also, do I want to sell this and level up? I do. Could I level up again? 68. Ooh, I'm only 4 short. Poison, multicast. This is super scary. 83, 95 poison. Multicast on both of these. That's super scary. Super scary. That's why I figured we couldn't make it to 9 seconds, is not only am I doing too much damage at this point, other opponents are doing a lot of damage. 13 seconds. Does this get to go off? I think they started with 4 multi. Yeah, because if 13 seconds would pass, or would have passed, we would have 3 multi on this and 3 on this, so 13 did not pass. Maybe 9 passed. I don't think they did, though. Alright, moment of truth. I only have 6 wins. This is painful. Maybe I should have rolled before doing that. Too late for this, I think. It is. Unless I wanted to say forget the scaling because I'm still trying to win 4. And do what instead? This one's not that good. It's this one that's good, but this needs the multi. Could try to get permanent cooldown on this axe. Or on this one because it's already pretty quick. Huh. I think it's better just to keep scaling them. Wait, could I level up again? 23, that brings me to 71, I'm 5 short. This. Wait. Fire Axe has a 2.9 second cooldown. I forget what it is that even scales the axe's damage. None of these are moon items. None of these. Oh, actually. Is that the one that I want to switch to? Stupid, but I think it is. I think I lose most fights by before the 12-second point. Lose or win. I think the fights are over by that point. Start the battle. Crap. I think I'm dead. Multicast onto this and multicast onto this, and this is sped up and this triggers this. This is just really strong. Solid. This might be a little bit longer fight, just because it won't be though. They're going to destroy me because they have so much healing. Like they would actually live for a while. For a second, it looked like I was doing damage, and I was, but then they heal it all back up. But yeah, there's no way that that other one would have gone off twice in that time. This one, Nature's Call. Pretty good. Defeat. -3. We're at 25 minutes. I'm going to do one more. Which, if I lose, will end up turning into another one afterwards. But I'm not going to lose. We're just going to win. Okay. So, immediately comes to mind is the poison. Any other option? Nope. The only other option is really to roll. You can't even buy this shield plus any of these items. Plus, this shield's only good if you get multi on it and get it to go crazy. That is like one of the more broken builds I've seen, though, is with this shield. But you really have to be able to get it to go crazy. Most of the time, it's fairly worthless. And it's weak against poison. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? I meant to reserve that shield because it's elven and it's poison. We win. They have the better late game item, but we're not in the late game. This isn't good until at least like round 4. So that's rough. Really, it's like round 5 that this can become decent. Maybe if they like dumb luck into 2 really cheap frost spears and 2 cheap frost axes. But then, no, you need the frost book because you need bleed. No. Even then, it's still not good for a while. Soonest it can become good is when the warrior event comes, whichever day that is. Or if you can get a potion on that day. This one is actually pretty good for... what? For bleed? I have 60 gold. I could do bleed plus this. We're not that committed to this. 30 gold is a lot to spend on this. Could do these two. Huh. Alright. If I get the elven tag, then I could give damage to this one, which would be kind of cool. This one does not have the elven tag. Do we win? We should win. Should win because these daggers, they do have a short cooldown, but they don't do that much damage. Wait, am I wrong? It's 2 daggers. This bow doesn't do that much damage either. We do the same amount of poison. I thought that I would win that one. God, I underestimate those daggers. They're just expensive. Alright, so now with 1 win, 1 loss, and I want to pick up items. I do want to pick up items. But which items? We're about to see. So I don't want to level up right now. This item? Without bleed, but I could get bleed. Ooh, starting bleed. Could I afford? I can afford both of these. I think that wins me a couple fights. Do it. Holy, it definitely wins this. 1683. They're level 4 already. Their rank or rating 1100, 537. So, the 2 high rating people that I've seen so far that I paid attention to were both rushing levels. Good to know. I'm guessing it's helpful if you have more knowledge of the game. I don't know. So, Traveler. I do like the rerolls. The main question is, how long would I keep the shield? Not that long. Traveler. This one. Alright. So, this is around the time when I think you can take this bow, and I do think this is like one of the better frost items to get with it, and I think this is good with it. And I don't think this is all that good, unless what? Kind of actually think this can be decent too. I think I have to decide between Moon, which I do have 2 Moon synergies, Bleed, and Cold. I think this is the answer. This is just the strongest item, and this is around the time that you can take it, and it's good. I could keep this in case I get the Elven event. No, I can't. I have 45 gold. In what world could I keep that? Not this world. Oh, but I could hold off on the frost bow. It's just if I get the elven event. I would want the elven on this bow. Could put it on this bow. No. It would be this one. I think I'm getting rid of this, but then why do I even want the elven tag if I'm getting rid of this? What about this spear? Sells for 10. That only gets me to 20. This is a permanent benefit, but it's to a crappy item. Especially if I'm pivoting away from poison. Elven tag. How much does this sell for? For 15, but I really like that bleed. I want this when I go into day 5, because I think day 5 is the one with the event, but maybe it's day 6. Is it really day 3, 4, and then 5? I should know this, but I don't. Freeze. The main thing is that bow doesn't actually do anything for me right now. It's just if there's an event where I could put a tag or put something onto that frostbow, that frostbow is the one that really wants it. This would be my second choice. Crap. And I lose, so I don't know. They're removing the debuffs. The little bit of debuffs that I put on. Okay, it's not day 5, it's day 6. Or it was day 4. Might have been day 4. Alright, I have not leveled up yet, so this is a little bit more appealing. Huh. Do I want it? I mean, it's better than this spear, isn't it? Probably. Are you 3.3? This is a quick cooldown. It's just this has future potential. Do I want that frostbow? I have free reroll. I do want that frostbow. Alright, frostbow. Does it even do much? No. Do any of these do much? With bleed. I think we're pivoting away from the poison. Get rid of that. I have rerolls. Let's wait until we can afford to buy. I'm going to have 6 rerolls. We can spend those to get something good. After an event. If I could remember the events, if I could memorize them, I feel like that would give me a pretty big advantage over where I'm currently at. They had more HP. Not that much more. Scaling a shield. But I'm putting more poison on them and more bleed. Cool. So, it is day 6. Potion Market. Potion Market is pretty awesome. Elder is worth 16 experience every single turn, which is amazing for getting leveled up. Really amazing. 16 gold a turn. Potion Market. I end up spending all of my money here, but all it takes is one amazing potion like burn. Shield, burn, heal. Is that it on the cold bow? It's too expensive. I can't get it all. Is it just all in on burn? All in on burn. Yeah, I think so. Weird. I don't have burn synergies. It would be stronger right now to put it onto this. Burn, burn. Burn is just so much better. The more of it that I get. I need frost items now. Rerolling doesn't... I mean... It really doesn't help right now. I'm not going to be able to buy them. I don't have things that I can sell. This one sells for a bit. I'm not really doing poison. Let's look for one cheap burn item. So 25 gold, but you sell for 20. All right. I've been enhancing the damage on this. We're not really doing bleed so much. Wait, no, it's not burn that I need. It's cold that I need. It is cold that I need. Yeah, never mind that. One cheap cold item. Oh. Oh. 2 cold items. That can level up, but I'm only level 2. Alright, so I wouldn't mind buying one of those 2 now. I have to freeze the shop anyways. Thinking. Do I want to keep this? 3.4, 3.3. So this becomes better than the bow. I plan on leveling up, but it's going to be difficult to do that because I keep wanting to buy junk. I think I'm getting rid of this. Even though that was like one of my stronger items. Freeze. Go. Fight. No. I mean, we caught them early, but they have the way better item. Alright, for the long term at least. Is it way better? This item is strong, cold shot. It's just, it takes a lot to get it off the ground. They've got the two things that they need to get flame off the ground. They do need to enhance the bow some more, but they're giving it permanent flame. That is good. Fairly early. I need to level up before combining that book. Combining that book means that I think I have to sell this. Do it. It's only 5. 5 bleed is nice, but it falls off. God, I needed what? None of these. Moon item, I could take that. I'm doing the smallest amount of bleed. Start of combat. Start of combat doesn't do anything. There are moon items that gain start of combat things. This is the cheapest of the items, but it's also the best one here. And I have open spots. I think I need it. I wish the other 2 items did anything for me. I have rerolls. This bow, again, for 25. It's kind of decent. It would be another thing I could combine up. It becomes really good. Sadly, I can't freeze it. Tempting. I guess I have free rerolls. Maybe I should have froze it. Painful. That axe with multicast. They've already got 2 night quills. What do I have? Trying to get cold synergies, so I don't want to be taking these moon things. I only took it out of desperation. Cold. I have rerolls. Time to spend them on cold as much as I would like to level up. We need cold items. We need cold items. That is a cold item. Quit showing me this stupid bow. Trying to think if I would replace one of these or if I buy the bow. Can't level up right now. I think I have to replace with cold. Desperately looking for anything that stands out to me as being an option. This is an option. This is kind of an option. That bow comes back again. All right. Do I think this is good? No. I think this is good. 3.4, 2.8. This one's better than the bow. 55. What if I sold this and sold this? Then I still wouldn't have enough money. 15 plus 13. Not enough. Could sell all of my moon items, get this, put in 2 goblets. Have 28 gold left. On 4 hearts. I don't think I can do that. Why am I still rolling? Because I need amazing cold items. Is it amazing? I mean, it's a cold item. It is a cold item. It is a cold item. Full pivot. Start the battle. Why? This is such a good item. God, and they already have the Lost Fragment. Lost Fragment, Void Stinger, Arcane Orb. This is a crazy combo. By the end of this turn, they're going to be so much stronger than when they came into this combat. That sword is already a big sword now. All it took was 1 turn, and that's a big sword. King Midas. Alright, King Midas. Take this. You give me Not much off of that. 20 income, which is good. 20 gold, which is good. And use on an item in the shop to trade this potion for that item. I mean, that could be really good. Do I just trade it for this? Yeah, it's a 55 gold item. Do it. Doesn't get too much better than that. I mean, it does, but that's a high cost item at least. And it's easy to just sell this. Unless I was going to get the sword that cares about sales. Feels like you always just can sell right away. That axe. I'm only level 3, 110 gold. Leveling to 4 first doesn't help. There is another frost item, so that's helpful. Leveling this up doesn't get me much, though, beyond this purple, and really I want to be level 5. This was the axe thing that I needed. Max HP. 250 damage, not that much damage. Alright, this one, this book. Roll. I got rid of the moon things. Because we're not doing moon things. Level up. So these are worth 10 and 10. This is worth 23. That brings me up to 44. Why did YouTube just start lagging? No idea. YouTube. Clicking. Trying to fix it. Alright, do I want this book? I feel like I do. For the bleed. Yeah, I mean, I've got this one. I just am trying to figure out, do I want to put it in play? Because these permanently scale. This doesn't do much. It does damage, but not really. 3.8 second cooldown. I think you just replace that. This one sells for 20, even though it's upgraded. That's painful. Would I upgrade the book right now? I would rather level up. I'm gonna go... I'm on 1 heart. They are scaling. They have tons of multi. 3 multi. It's going to go up to 4 multi. This bow. Oh, and do they crit? Yeah, they crit. Dead. I do think this horn is good if you get it early. I just don't think this is a good late game strategy, like day 13 and beyond. Unless you can put like a frost tag on it or a holy tag on it. But then you would just put the holy or the frost tag on something else like this or on whatever. Anything else. I don't think crit is the best way to do damage. There was a comment about why don't I do the crit things more. I mean, I think it's worth getting the crit if you get it for free, but otherwise, not really. So now I went up, I went down. One more. The final battle. If I go down, I'm still quitting. How long's the video? 43 minutes. Crap. Alright, what about this plus this? What about this? What about it? I kind of think Flame has more potential, but I think this is stronger early game. And early game is what I care about. There's also re-rolling. I think this can win. Bone is strong for the price. This should win. Refined Spear is just good because it's elven. It's not actually good. It's a trick. I mean, it's good though if you can make use of the elven tag. But usually you want to do the elven stuff on something better than this spear. Is my thought. It depends. Depends how early you get things snowballing. That's decent. Plus the bow. I can afford both. What about this one? That's questionable. Yeah. That's the dream. All right. We got 2 15 cost items, and we got 2 of these. I think we beat this pretty easily. These are really good, but they're really expensive. They are starting to scale each other. Again, really expensive. Dark items, in general, are pretty expensive. From here. with 2 wins, and I've already got some item. I think HP benefits me a lot. Level ups benefit me a ton. Don't need any of these. Do I? Crit chance? No. With bleed? I mean, crit chance is still decent. It's just this goes up really slow. Do this. 17, we get 50. 56 to level up. 12 if we win. Shield if I could afford it, maybe. Bleed. Upgraded Elven Spear. They're putting more bleed on me than I'm putting on them, but I have more multi-attacks, I think. Kind of surprised I won that one. Potion Seller. This is the potion where you can enhance a weapon, I think. Or you can take the one to make items show up more. Homebrewer feels like it misses so much. But I haven't taken the homebrew, like, ever. I've seen people take it. It doesn't seem that good most of the time. Potion Seller. Random weapon buff. Do it. Acid. Or whatever. Poison. Ah, poison, cold shot. I think it's this. 3.9 seconds. How much for a level up? Oh, I wasn't sure if I had it. I did not want to do the math. Okay. That's pretty awesome. Put this onto here because it doesn't do anything for me sitting in here, and that's it. Start making use of it. They took the homebrew. It's a big burn. They did actually hit. Burn is useful to them. That's kind of cool. Not for me, but it's cool for them. They don't have much HP, though. So that helps me. That burn, though. If they win, it's because of the homebrew. Ooh, 0 HP against -3. Homebrew. Doing some damage there. That was their best item. No. Don't show me this shield. It's like almost good enough to pivot to a burn build because of that shield. Is it good enough? My bleed build isn't doing much. 45 gold, and I would need this book. Bone's not doing anything. Bow's not doing anything. I could try to rush to levels to get better items, or I could just take the epic that's pretty decent. Slow. Pretty decent. Is it good enough to build a run off of? Huh. Ravenous Rabbit of Rahl. All they have is 1 poison on this. Am I good? Or is that bow good enough? Bow's good enough. God, they only have 3 frost items. They also have damage. This one is upgraded, and it's got big crit. This was doing most of their damage, I think. And that club is actually upgraded. So they did upgrade 2 cheap items. Elven. What does Elven do for me? Elven could do some things. Desperation Elven, or Sails Forever, which are amazing. Desperation Elven. Do it. My thought is this one has poison, and there are synergies with poison and Elven, and just Elven in general is a good tag. I have a bunch of money. I would like to level up. I would like to level up again. I could. Level up twice. Look for Elven items. Or be greedy. Level up twice. What about that bone? If I had 15, I would buy the bone. I don't want to freeze for it. I don't want to sell. I could sell the bow for it. 3.2 versus 2.8. Sell the bow for it. I just got... There was a bow in here, too. Oh, I actually should have done double bows, not double bones. My bad. But, main thing. I would like to combine this up, get the legendary. I Ideally, I would have froze. If I noticed there were 2 matches, maybe I would have. They already got 2 frozen orbs. Trying to see if they had the frosty tag on something else. They have the elven tag on their frozen orb so they could give it multicast and break the game. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. I have the elven tag on my amethyst bow. Theirs has the higher potential, but they have to find it. We did get this. Oh, we could have also got the bow. All right, legendary, what do you got? Elven. Not elven. No. No, it's a really good item. This one's also decent. But I don't crit. It's early enough, though, that if I did have crit, that would be good. I think I'm just taking Protector. Protector is solid, but solid isn't good enough. We wanted, like, game breaking. Do I level up again for the HP? No. This bow, this is a broken crystal item. Wait, I do have crystal, never mind. That's a broken crystal item. Oh, that'll work. Earth fight, sweet. Bleed. They're putting multi onto this, but that should lose to this sword. Doesn't add that much bleed. Still, it's really good. So now I have a few options. We have Elven, and I do get to remove some of their poison, which is helpful. A good amount. We have Elven, and most importantly, we have this crystal item. So if I find that one dagger that activates whenever you apply bleed, that would be amazing. From here, we're always taking this. Level ups are still pretty amazing. This one. I do have 2 debuffs on this. Not that quick, though. It's not a crystal item. I could upgrade the Protector. It's early enough that that would be nice. Or I could just go double Protector. I could do that. This spear's not doing much. This isn't doing much. Huh. Neither of them are doing much. This one sells for 15. 27 if I sell this. Cannot level up. Ooh, should I have thought about that burn? For what? Don't know. Wait, what did I just sell? The bone. Do I try to level this up? Most likely. This is an elven item. This is an elven item. Doesn't really help me. Buy that. Multicast on their freeze. Yeah, but they don't have cold shot. Still pretty good. Multicast on the freeze is nice. They don't have a frost tag on that. These all have frost, obviously. Am I in danger? I think the protectors do protect me. I hope. I really need to replace this spear. Preferably with a crystal item. Or with something amazing. Something amazing would also be good. Start of battles. Debuffs. Dark items. King Midas. Would you like a spear? You would, but I don't really want to give you a spear. Give you the spear. Was that better than just taking the other option? I think it was better. Probably. I don't know, though. Okay, this one's amazing. Why is it amazing? Because it saves me space, and it gets me a legendary. This one. Pretty good hit. I didn't need the shield one. This goblet is only worth 10. This is amazing. This is amazing. Replace this item. Could actually be with the 5 bleed, but I don't think it is. Doom Book. Magic Flame. Leveling up sounds really good right now. So does finding an item. That is a pretty good item. That is a really good item. What do I put that on? I don't even know. This is amazing, though. So, Moment of truth. Yes, the dream. So now. I don't have much money. I would like that. What do I even put this on? Do I put it on the protector? Is that just defeats debuff builds? Most debuff builds, unless they're like a completely broken poison build. Do I put this onto this one? Yes. Yeah. Definitely. Start the fight. We get a level up, and we get to buy that multicast. I think, if I sell the goblet. We have 7 wins, it's day 9. Pretty early. Wait, don't defeat me. What are they doing? Oh, 3x protector, and we're destroying. Holy 4x protector, it's got Elven. How is this thing going that quick? Elven. They just had a lot of stuff on this. And they're giving it damage. That's a cool item. Although the damage is kind of counterproductive to scaling it like crazy. Still, kills opponents. This one. I don't even need to sell the goblet to level up. What else am I looking for? The other thing, this is worth 25 gold, would be a match. What about this one? In place of what? Don't know. In place of the sword if I level it up. No, worry about that when I level it up. Another protector. Why am I rolling right now? Not sure. 2 more goblets. If I could sell this and buy a goblet, I would. Fire item, refined bow, none of these. Sell this, sell this. That gets me not enough to buy that. Okay. This is one of the dream items. It's arcane though, not crystal. Still, dream item. It's okay. This and these 2 are also dream items. No, I'm already dead. This, I didn't even notice the 25x multi. Start of combat, gain 4 multicast for each unique debuff. Since when? I didn't notice this was a soul splitter with debuffs on it. That is actually broken. Shows how much I'm paying attention. This item is wild with these debuffs on it. This one's also good, but that item, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. None of these. Level up for the HP? Level up for the HP. I've still got the goblet. Multi-shot for the bow, there's 0 chance that we make it to 17 seconds. Although, I do have protector. Still. Anything else that I want to consider? This one. This one. For what? For the bow? Is that better than protector? It kind of is. Am I selling protector? Then why wouldn't I just do multicast? Because it already has 3x multicast. Do it. It's weird, but good. I also want this. If I roll, what am I looking for? Just looking for matches. Goblet pays for itself, right? Pretty quick. Increases sell value by 15 and it's already worth 10. Yeah. Take it. So right now, worth 10. 25 next turn. Holy, I hate to see this. Triggers this one. I might kill them. I think they're slow enough that I can kill them. But I'm not sure. Late game seems tricky in this one. Cool. Sometimes their items are very deceptive, where it doesn't look that scary, and you're missing like some little tag, and that little tag makes all the difference. Or you're missing that it gains 25 multi at start of combat. Little details. So yeah, this is worth 25. If I could find this match, it would be amazing. What else? No, actually that's not as good as the other one, because this one is slow. This. I did give Elven Tag to you. This is the one that I'm saying would actually be amazing. So I don't actually think it's this one. Why did I buy that? Mistakes. Mistakes have been made. This is the one that I want. Reroll or level up? God, I'm close to having both of these though. Crap. I think this is actually amazing. Do I? I do. I do. Yeah, but we only have one more fight. I do think it's amazing. Triggers this. Do I think it's better? I kind of do. Way better if I lose this fight than this one. I think that's true. Is it way better? It's better. Better is good enough. Sell this. Sell this. Train. Put this in. If I lose this fight, Goblet's worth a lot. Roll once. None of these. Start the fight. Do we have this? No. Maybe. This axe is super scary. Super, super scary. We might have it. This and this aren't doing too much. It's just that axe. That is a scary item, and they have way more HP than me. Multi. Already went off. What am I talking about? God, that fight took way longer than it should have. They had a ton of HP. I did take the one where I gained damage. That's good. I think I'm just leveling up. Am I just leveling up twice? I don't think I can level up twice, sadly. Wait, could I? 65, 75, no. This isn't really what I want. This one, though. Is this better? Kind of. Depends what we see. But yeah, it is. Depends on this legendary. No. Oh, actually Protector. I think Protector is my answer. This is the last fight, so there's not enough time for another Void Stinger. I think it's Protector. What fight did I just have? I don't remember. So this doesn't work well against Heal. It doesn't work well against Dark. It doesn't work well against Moon, really. But it works well against debuffs. You're back. This one. This one would actually be better than this one. 55 gold. But I only have 33 plus 8, 41. What about that Protector? How much better? When another item applies bleed, you're gone. You don't do anything. 43. This one is the one that I have to sell. You're in. This one? Do it. Look at that. Silver Lance made it all the way. Skipper. Double Shard Fang. We both have the sword, but my sword is upgraded. They have the Frost Orb. Frost Orb is triggering this. Frost Orb has a 5.2 second cooldown. The real question was, did this have bleed? It does, so I think that's what kills me. We're pretty equal, except that mine does twice as much bleed with these things. I might win this. They have more HP. I think, yeah, this... So it's just a question of, will mine go off constantly? And I don't know the answer because they both have bleed. They might go off constantly. We're going to find out. Theirs will go off. I thought constantly. I am super dead. Why was I dead so much quicker than them? I was dead so much quicker because this went off, triggered this. This is why. Cold shot is so good. Late game. I thought as soon as one of these goes off, the other one will go off forever. When it says another item, it might mean, I think I've already learned this, not Shard Fang. Because if Shard Fang could trigger the other Shard Fang, then they both should just go forever. Yeah, that would be too strong. Crap. I really wish I could have kept that other sword, but the other sword would have been better. Now that I kind of know that, because this one is so slow. Would it have been better? I think I was dead either way. It's okay. 9 wins. Fight the oak. Just for fun. Not gonna get big numbers, but still. Yeah. Never mind. We're not gonna get big numbers at all because nothing about this is even increasing. So, this is actually a terrible build. Just to get to 15k took me that long. It almost had the pieces. It had this, it had this. It needed a quick bleed trigger, and it needed to actually upgrade this. Giving it multi was good. If I could have upgraded this, then I think I could have blown people up. And if I could have gotten cooldown or more multi on this. Or just 2 more crystal items. Not good. Concede. I'm sure. Continue. To the menu. That's okay. 2160, number went up. That's the main goal. Alright. For now, that is gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.